In this video, we are going to discuss why you should start a business and what it is really costing you if you are sitting on the verge and you're waiting for the perfect moment to start your own business. Back in 2017, when I was graduating from my college, I made a decision to quit my job. And I still remember some of my friends who were waiting to get into the job, get some money, and then starting a business because they thought that they don't have enough money to start right now. And it's kind of funny because when I started, I didn't have money. I had education loan and I had to borrow from my friend to register my first website. And 5 years later, I paid my education loan. I travel around the world, and all of that happened because I made a choice to start something of my own. One of the best decisions that you can take right now is starting something of your own. Look, no level of job can give you the security that comes from being someone who can create value in the market. When you do business, you learn how to create your value in the marketplace. And when you do that, you don't have that insecurity because you know that someday, if your job doesn't work, if things change, if new technology comes up, let's say AI shows up, or I don't know, there are a lot of new technologies coming up, you will never feel this insecurity and that sense of fear because you understand that no matter what, you have a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life, that can always bring food to the table. This is the first job that you do. You learn to sell. And you know what? When you go out in the market and you want to sell something, it all starts by believing in yourself. So this is another thing. You want to sell and you want to create value in the market, and it starts with believing in yourself, and you become a better person in that process. You become someone of value. It doesn't have to be about creating your own product. Maybe you want to start by selling other people's products, but it has to start with believing in yourself and selling something out there. Because when you will sell, you will realize that you are not always succeeding. You will fail and you will see the rejections, and you will hit the hard reality of life that you will fail. No matter how good you are, no matter how handsome you are, or how good your voice is, or whatever it is, all of these beliefs and all of this ego will shatter into pieces. Starting something is not just about making money, it goes deeper into the kind of person that you become in that process. And another thing that I personally learned was leadership. I was the kind of person who never believed in myself and never believed on other people. That happens, you stop believing in other people. You stop thinking that they can actually do something. And you always try to do everything by your own. And you know what? This doesn't just show up in business. It shows up in career, it shows up in relationship, and it shows up in health. You try to figure out everything by your own, and this is hard. And in fact, this is the reason I created my community, the community of entrepreneurs who are working on their online businesses. People go from the scratch where they have no idea where to start to actually launching their own businesses. So coming back to my point, when you are in business, you learn about leadership. You learn about how to believe in other people. And there is a saying that goes like, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, do it together. Business is all about delayed gratification. Everything that you are doing right now is not going to show up in 1 month. It is going to take time. And if you are going to go far, you need people around you. And this is why it is important to be in an environment where you feel supported and there are like minded people around you who believe in you, even in the times when you do not. Today, we are seeing a generation that is most confused than ever. So there is an interesting phenomena in science that's called Dunning-Kruger effect, when people who do not have enough knowledge have an illusion of knowing a lot. And more you become wiser, you realize that lesser you know. Because we are from a generation that thinks and that likes to believe that we have figured out everything. We think that just because we are watching a lot of YouTube videos, we understand that how to run a business. We know that how to figure out our relationships and health and everything. And what happens is we create a generation that got crazy health issues, crazy disassociation from the core of being. And that happens because we are consumed by this new age of technology, where we still do not have an idea of what we are really getting in, but still we don't have a choice. We need to be around the technology. We have high standards of leadership. We have seen people like Newton, Einstein, Tesla, and we learn from Stoics. And at the same time, we are the slaves of technology. We are slaves of instant gratification. When you start a business, you learn the opposite of it. So there are many, many reasons. And if you are someone who is still waiting to start something of your own, I invite you to join me and build your business. Your future self will thank you for it. And even if you do not join me, start something of your own. This time will be gone, but the experience and the memories that you will have of this challenge that you will go through when you will build your business, this will remain for the rest of your life. So I hope you got some value from this video. Let me know what do you think about it. I'm looking forward to see you in the next.